Anyone entering the UK illegally may now be relocated to Rwanda.
Why Rwanda?
Well, I think the first thing is we have to deal with this problem.
But it is a country that oversaw a genocide of 1 million people in 100 days.
Well,
in our lifetime.
This policy is despicable. It's an absolute disgrace. The government is completely out of step with the public here.
Why Rwanda?
Well, I think the first thing is we have to deal with this problem. It has the potential to be a really good step forward and a really humane step forward.
Well, the president of Rwanda has been accused of human rights abuses on more than one occasion.
But, that is true, but that doesn't alter the fact that their reputation, as far as migrants are concerned, and their economic progress is phenomenal.
It's a desperate announcement by a Prime Minister who just wants to distract from his own law breaking.
And he doesn't want us to have that conversation anymore. He wants us to have this conversation.
The Conservative MP, Andrew Mitchell, has suggested it would be cheaper to put people up at the Ritz instead.
Look, what's happening already? The asylum system is already costing this country £1.5 billion a year. And unless we can beat the business model of the gangs, I'm afraid it will continue to climb.
How will you ensure the well-being of asylum seekers sent to Rwanda? Do you see that as a UK government's responsibility, or are you passing the buck to the Rwandan government on this?
When we publish our MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, you will see the detail, how much work has taken place in terms of being fair and having the right processes. Australia is not comparable. This is not the type of arrangement that Australia had. Australia, as a sovereign country, obviously had its own arrangement.
Unfortunately, Australia has become a model for countries such as UK. This kind of policies doesn't only damage refugees, but damage the principles, damage the political culture.
The Prime Minister and Home Secretary appear to be subcontracting our decency, subcontracting what it means to be a civilised country, and subcontracting our immigration policy, not to an island off Great Britain, but to Rwanda.